Okay. And these are in no particular order, so first I'll call on Nancy Greenberg.
Hi, it's good to see many of you. I'm Nancy Greenberg. I live at 1858 Kinglet Court, Costa Mesa. My oldest son, Nathan, is a sixth grader at Adams School. Back in 1994, I was the music teacher at Lincoln Elementary. I got hired the same day as Scott Fitzpatrick. But I had a child, and I went to be a mother with him, and I now have triplets as well.
Oh, my gosh.
And I'm letting you know, back when I was at Lincoln, the sixth grade camp was a very exciting experience. And I kept thinking, Nathan, I can't wait till you experience this. Nathan is a child on the autism spectrum. He has an IEP. And this year, he's feeling great success at school, and he said, Mom, Adams School doesn't have money to send us to camp. Could you please give the school $2,000? Last week, I said, Nathan, I would love to, and I'm sure many parents would. And I offered to pay for you and another child, but I really can't afford to pay for, the entire school. But I was thinking of sixth grade and the value of this camp. My 46-year-old husband did a camp in fifth grade because at that time elementary was 6th through 8th. The junior high, and he recalls that was his first experience away from his parents, and that was a good experience. So Nathan then said he really wanted to go. This is my son, and he said he felt safer being in a camp with the school teachers, with his peers, versus a non-public school camp, because he said they get wild, and he felt that in a school setting there would be more structure for him to experience the outdoors and the science. So I'm looking at three things. I know it's been customary that just all the schools have attended. I'm not sure of the discrepancy between maybe more affluent schools having a bigger experience of 3 to 4 days. The offer on Friday from the principal came that they're looking into a 1 or 2 day camp experience, and to me that sounds like a field trip. Does not sound like the same camp experience that would be afforded other children in the district. So I'm looking at the fairness. If this is of value, maybe you need to do a study. Is camp of value? What do the camp staff say? What do the children who've experienced it, the adults who've experienced, the adults who've had children experience it? If it's of value and you find it should remain something that's offered district-wide, then I'd like you to look at creative solutions for funding this. And I also want you to look at, is the value a 1 or 2 day experience, or do the staffers and the people in the know say maybe a 3 day minimum is what should be afforded to all the children? And it's sad that I'm, at a school that doesn't have the resources of another school. Some of us parents, yes, we want to contribute, but we can't contribute at all. So I was thinking, if you can find creative solutions within your budget, maybe funds that aren't being used, maybe some seminars that weren't attended, some trips that aren't taken, to say we can pull from here, from utilities, whatever it is, find creative solutions to make this something that's annually in the budget. And yes, parents are willing to contribute as well, but just to keep this, what I think is a very valuable experience for our kids in our district. So that's what I want to say. Thank you.
And Ruth Dunlap.
Good evening. I'm Ruth Dunlap. I'm from 1828 Kinglet Court, Costa Mesa, California. I have a 6th grade daughter going to Adams Elementary, and I have 2 sons. One's 24 and one's 23, and they both also went to Adams Elementary, and they both went to science camp. It was a wonderful experience. They were there for 5 days. It was their first time away from home. It's something they will remember forever, and it is something that we have been looking forward for our daughter to enjoy as well this year. Unfortunately, something happened. I'm not sure what. A miscellaneous donor didn't materialize this year. A new policy was put in place, no child left behind. We can afford to send Samantha to camp. We can afford to help send another child to camp. Like Nancy, we can't afford to send the entire school to camp. It's my understanding that only 3 schools in the Newport Mesa School District, elementary schools, are not going to science camp this year. Unfortunately, we have the disadvantage of going to a school, like Nancy said, that is not as affluent as some other schools. The change took place this year. There was no time for us to go out and seek other funding, not like 5th and 4th grade or all the younger grades can go out and do. So we're asking you to please try to look at your budget, try to work with us to find some creative solutions to helping our kids go to camp. Thank you.
Thank you.